So let me ask you a question. You was just involved in a versus battle with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Right.
I seen it back and forth on social media with that, with you know what I'm saying, both groups, whatever, but more so Bone. Shouts out to Bone Thugs and them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out.
But how was it leading up? Like how you felt about it leading up to it? You know what I'm saying? Like did you think those were the guys that did y'all originally want to go against Bones, or did y'all want like a Wu-Tang or?
Well,
you know,
ain't nobody would have won that with 3-6 Mafia. I don't give a fuck who you is. You know what I'm saying? Right. The only motherfucker I felt like could have did that with us, and it could have been like way worse than what it is. I mean, and not like the battle part of it, but the crunkness of it and the back and forth with everybody being crunk, and there wouldn't have been no breather for none of the motherfuckers in the crowd. Right. And they wouldn't have been able to hold their phone up that long. You get what I'm saying? Who I'm talking about is Lil Jon.
I know you.
Lil Jon and Eastside Boys, all their music was crunk like our music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we would have went against Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys, I think it wouldn't have been a winner. And I also think that it would have been so much a big shit, they probably would have wanted to do it again. Versus probably would have wanted to do it again and do it in an arena or something to get all that money they could have got. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, make it a
Because it ain't that many artists out here that actually had crunk music that actually had folks jumping around and acting a damn fool, but Lil Jon and 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Right. Real talk, you know, there's a lot of other groups out there with crunk, but all their music wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everything Lil Jon put his hands on, it had to be crunk. You know what I'm saying? Everything Paul and Juicy put their hand on, it had to be crunk. So, you know, that would have been like the best battle of it all. But since we had a little beef with our Bones, and we was actually, the beef wasn't no more. Been over with for years and years, you know what I'm saying? We felt like, let's just, I guess, Paul and Bizzy, who they was, Flash.
Bizzy.
No, it wasn't Bizzy. Paul talked to us, the other one.
Oh, that's Crazy?
Crazy, yeah. Paul and Crazy talked, and they started kicking in, and you know, shit, we saw that as artists from Paul. And we just I started hanging out with being lazy, being lazy, doing little tours together and little shows. Crazy. Yeah, lazy and crazy. And we started doing little tours together, and me and him got tight as fuck and got cool, you know what I'm saying? Then every once in a while I do something different and he'll do something with his clique and I do something with my clique or however it might be, and then we come right back. So the relationship had ended up being great with us. You get what I'm saying?
Turned to a family thing.
Yeah, so I guess him and Paul and what's called just ended up saying, let's do a versus.
Right.
Just let everybody know we ain't on that bullshit no more. But here come Bizzy with throwing ballers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Was that? Do you think that was still like past animosity? Or?
Well, for me, I think he still had a little animosity because, like I tell everybody, a fan in the crowd was filming and he ended up tagging me in. I was looking for it last night on my page. But I be having so much shit on my page, well, you know, it's hard to find that shit. But anyway, they filmed him standing on the end of their side of their stage, right here in the corner, and he was looking at us, and I think we was doing Tear the Club Up or Ride Spinner. Now it had to be the Tear the Club Up. I think it was Tear the Club Up because Ride Spinner Flip came out. But I think it was Tear the Club Up. And he's standing right there looking at us like, nigga, he wanted to kill us. He did. He looked at us like he wanted to kill us, and then, you know, bam, it was daytime to perform. Right. And then that was when Paul and Boo doing that dance.
The waltz.
Yeah.
The waltz.
And that's when he got mad and said the shit he said. But, you know, you gotta always realize that, man, some of these niggas still be having the kid in them. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we was kids, we couldn't take taunting and nigga saying something to you. You grown and you still can't take it. You need to sit your ass at the house. And like Boo said, take your pills or something, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it ended up being some bullshit. You know, you're gonna always have your favorites and you're gonna always have the ones you don't like that much. You get what I'm saying?
That's messed up though. I thought that was like you said, that was show everybody. It's like, all that shit done, like we cool with, and then.
That's what we were trying to do as a grown man now, you know. Probably when we was kids, we would pull the move he pulled. Everybody sling water on each other. The stage to be wet.
Was he trying to take water?
No, I think that's what he did at first. He tried to sling the water.
Right.
But
the top didn't come off.
The top didn't come off. If you look at it, that's what he was doing. He tried to sling it on the nigga.
Right.
But the top didn't come off, so he had to go and throw it.
Exactly.
It looked like something now because you were slinging the water. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so now you got to prove your point. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at the same time, like I say, you know, I don't give a fuck about nobody but my team. You know what I'm saying? And when you throwed it and you saw that the water wasn't coming out, you could tell he felt stupid. Cause nigga, you don't even know how to make the water come out. You an artist and we do this shit every night on shows. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's part of our program is unloose the top and get the crowd wet. So I guess that nigga ain't got a crowd wet in a long time. Nigga had to throw the ball. Nigga, what the fuck?